About 7 years ago, we were in the middle of a move and had to go to Walmart. While we were there, an individual came up to me and just began to talk to me like we'd known each other for years. I was famished, exhausted. I could not place this individual. He continued to talk. Fortunately, I didn't really have to. He could tell I was tired. That Friday at the car show, I realized who it was. Today, it seems that we're very much like the times of Jesus where people are not recognizing what's going on. In our passage here in Luke 19:38 through 42, we see that people didn't recognize who Jesus was. They were getting on to Jesus because his disciples, they got it. They understood. And they responded correctly. And so the religious leaders were getting on to Jesus because of their right response. And Jesus said, you know what? Even the rocks would cry out as it relates to worship. And he went on to say how much they were missing the peace that could be afforded to them. Are people missing the peace today? If they would actually recognize who Jesus was, would they have that kind of peace? I think they would. In John 1:11, we've got some very similar language. They didn't know who he was. Today, there's some prophetic things going on. There's the Abrahamic Accord. The news is not talking about it. But you see that President Trump's son-in-law has been working with the Palestinians and the Jews to bring an accord. And he's really been working on that, and it looks like it's coming together. Could that afford some negotiations to where now they're able to build the temple on the Temple Mount? If so, then their efforts to work on the ashes of the red heifer, that they might have what they need for the altar of incense, this could be realized. I'd encourage you to go to the Third Temple Institute, that you can see that these things are being put in place. Are people failing to see that Jesus is coming back soon? Look at our world. Prophecy's being fulfilled every day now. But maybe if you weren't introduced to Jesus early on, maybe you wouldn't recognize all this. I'm thankful that I was introduced to Jesus. I'm thankful for Sunday school, for a continual reminder of his truths and who he is and his character. If you don't know Jesus, I would encourage you, get to know who he is. Ask him to manifest himself to you. Ask him to show you who you really are, that you too might have a relationship one with another. There's some things that might separate. Pride might keep you from recognizing the sin that's in your life. Allow God to open up your heart, open up your mind, that you might see where you are and your need for him, that he might come in and that peace might come in, that you might live through this time in a much different fashion. Oh, that we would recognize who Jesus truly is. I felt shocked. I felt uncomfortable when I met that man in Walmart. But as the week went on and I realized at the car show who he was, man, I felt so much better. And since then, our relationship has really grown and flourished. And so I would encourage you to really get to know Jesus and let that relationship grow and let it flourish. May God bless you.